Hey Fit Force, and welcome to our Tips from the Top training. And I'm Lauren Majewski, just in case any of you guys don't know me. I am just here tonight because I wanted to talk to you guys about how to plan out your month strategically. This is something that over the course of the last 2.5 years I've learned is so crucially important to your business, because it's always a good thing to know what's coming next. Like, what is that next step? Let's say you have a challenger or a potential challenger, or even a potential coach who says to you, well, just not right now. I have X, Y, and Z going on, but keep me in the loop for next time, or let me know when you have your next challenge group. Well, you can say to them right then, well, I already know when my next challenge group is. It's going to be on X date. So that way you can just kind of always know what to do, when to be promoting for things. It's never a good thing when it's the middle of the month and you're supposed to be starting your next challenge group or a clean eating challenge group in a couple of days and you haven't even started personally messaging or reaching out to anyone. So it's really important. I can't stress it enough how important it is to always have a plan. So for Team Fit Force, what we do is we actually have a plan laid out for the next, I think the first 6-7 months of the business. So right now I have one. I created a little PowerPoint slide that I'm going to show you guys in a minute. But in Team Fit Force, if you go to our photo section, there is an actual album for team schedules and calendar of events. You can click there and you can see the images that show you when to promote for things, when to be posting, when to actually be hosting. That's just for Team Fit Force. You can certainly host your own challenges at different times. If you find that hosting a challenge group in the middle of the month instead of the beginning of the month works better for you, you can certainly do that. But just try and adjust the dates to reflect your dates as opposed to the ones that we have. Usually it's about 1 to 2 weeks before that we start promoting for things. So anyway, I want to go ahead and share the slides that I have with you guys so that we can dive right into how to plan your month. So I'm just going to click over here real quick and do a screen share, and we are going to screen share here. There we go. And bring up the PowerPoint and press play. Okay, so how to plan your month. Basically, what we do is we always know when to run the following things. Here's what you should be running in your business. And if you are a new coach, these are the things that you can still be promoting for, even if you yourself are not hosting them. You can use the Fit Force groups or your coaches groups to add to, because your coach should be hosting one of these as well. So the following things you want to be promoting for are a free clean eating challenge or just a free group in general. Personally, we like to do clean eating challenges because we really feel like it's a great intro and jumpstart to get people ready and excited for that general group or your big fitness group where they're going to be purchasing a challenge pack. It's a great opportunity for you to be able to be saying to them while they're going, so what are you going to be doing next? Are you going to start working out? Are you going to continue your clean eating? And you can drop little hints throughout the challenge to help them prepare for your big fitness challenge where you're going to ask them to buy a challenge pack. The next thing is your actual fitness challenge. You need to have one of these going so that you have a place to support all of your customers who buy a challenge pack or a program for you. You want to give them that support to get through, a place to ask questions. Your general fitness challenge is your complimentary service that you are giving to people for purchasing a challenge pack. The next one is going to be the coaching opportunity group. A lot of coaches and teams call them a sneak peek, glance into coaching, an open house group. We have started calling it a coach social or the Fit Force 411 group, and it just gives people the information that they need about coaching. It's a great way to help answer all of those questions and to put people's hesitations to rest and just really reel them in to get them ready to coach. The next one is going to be the new coach internship, which is what you're going to be personally messaging people about to join. And also, we do once a month a What is Coaching webinar where we have myself or another coach will come on and they'll talk about their journey with Beachbody and their story and what it means to be a coach, and just kind of share their experience and how your prospects can get started. So these are the things that you want to be promoting. Now, what do you do that you know what you're promoting? You are going to create your plan of when. So know what day you want to start each one of these things, or each day that you want to host them. Again, like I said, I'm going to show you in a moment that we have it laid out all the way through July when FitForce is going to be hosting them, but you yourself can choose dates that work best for you and your team. The next thing is to follow up and bring in new customers. So you promote this. Now you need to actually be following up with those people that like and comment on your posts. You want to get them into a group. Then you are going to actually execute each thing that you have. So if you said you're doing a free clean eating group, then you're going to create that group and you're going to add people to it. And throughout that group, you are going to be following up and bringing in new customers and new coaches again. So whether it be a clean eating group or it is a full-on fitness challenge group, you're always going to be reaching out to those customers and coaches to try and get them to move to that next step. The next thing is to always track your progress and your results. You can use a business activity tracker, you can use your planner, you can use Google Drive, whatever it is that you use. Me personally, I'm a pen and paper kind of gal. Whatever it is, you just want to make sure that you're tracking to make sure you know who you've reached out to, who is interested, what they said, and when to follow up with them next. So here is Team FitForce's calendar of events. This is located in our team page. Again, it's also going to be in our Google Drive. I'll upload it again because I don't think I ever uploaded it there, so I apologize. But here it is from April to May to June and July. These are the things that you guys have to be looking forward to. So April is pretty much over, but then there's May, and each place it shows you there's the new coach training group, there's the fitness challenge group, there is your free group, there is a coaching opportunity and a coaching webinar. We also have a few things added in there for you guys that is solely for coaches that you're not going to be promoting, things like our Push to Emerald groups, our Diamond Training Summit, and Super Saturdays. Those are all in there too. We also have our FitForce team call every other Wednesday, and all of the dates are listed out there. This is something that if you're not following along with Team FitForce and you're doing your own sort of calendar of events, your dates are different than Team FitForce's, then I highly recommend that you create one of these for yourself and also for any other coaches that join with you so that they know when to follow along. I would like for all of Team FitForce to be doing it at the same time. I just feel like it's a really great system. It's what's working for us. Generally, we are always hitting Success Club early. You're not waiting until the last week of the month to be hitting Success Club. Generally, we've knocked out Success Club 5, 10, or higher by the 15th of every month. And, you know, this is what's working. So take a look at that and save it to your computer. Now, let's get into when to promote for things and what to do. So here's a little glimpse into April and May, just to show you kind of where we are right now and what's coming up and how you want to be promoting for things. So when it comes to FitForce's schedule, we start mid-month with promoting a free group. And this is what works for us. I personally do the free clean eating groups, like I said. So I would start promoting for that on a Monday. For me personally, I found that Monday mornings works excellent for promoting challenges and things. Sunday night is also a really great time, but you really have to pay attention to your personal audience and what days and what posts and what time those posts get the most interaction. And you want to go with that. So promote then. So let's say that we are going to start our free clean eating group here on the 20th. Now, I would start promoting for that 1 week in advance and just kind of say, hey, I have this coming up. For me personally, I like to kind of wait because the free clean eating group is something they don't have to have an order shipped out for or anything like that. But you can offer them free Shakeology during that, or not a free Shakeology, but you can offer them to use Shakeology during the clean eating group. If you're going to do that and you plan to do that, you need to start promoting on that Monday because you want to give them a chance to order their super sampler and get it here before the group starts. And they're going to need that whole week to do that. So we start promoting on Monday. If you're not offering Shakeology, then you can start to promote on Wednesday. Now, I personally message people and invite them to the group for pretty much every day before the group starts. And you really want to focus on personally messaging. A lot of people will not see your post. So if you have someone who you know has talked to you before about wanting to get started but now wasn't a good time, or maybe you've seen a post that they've made about wanting to get in shape, or wanting to lose a little bit of weight, or maybe they're mad at themselves because they went and they had like a whole plate of wings or something like that, then you would just personally message them and reach out and let them know that you have this group, that when it's going to be starting, what they can expect from you, and just ask them if they'd be interested in joining. You want to create your group for the free clean eating challenge. If you're going to start it on the 20th, you want to create it on that Tuesday or Wednesday so that you can actually start posting and promoting to that group. Not promoting, you can actually start posting to that group on Thursday. You want to give them a chance to go shopping. You want to post their meals, their meal plans, the shopping list, and get them started and vamped up to really, commit starting on the 20th. Now, we have our fitness group, which is set to host on the 4th of May down here. So I actually start promoting the first time for my fitness group on the 19th. And that seems kind of early, but with the way that the shipping is going and, you want to give people a chance to join, you want them to have enough time to order their product, get it in, read all the information about it, and again, plan and pre-prep and shop and be ready to really commit on the 4th. So I promoted the first time for this group on the 19th. Then I personally messaged people about it, especially during the clean eating group, again on the 21st. And then the 22nd, I promoted it again. And I did that within the clean eating group just to let them know, like, hey, we have this coming up. I'll tell you more about it later in the week. So then I personally messaged more people again, anybody who had mentioned before that they may have wanted to start, but it wasn't a good time. I reach out to those people again every day that week to help get them started. Then I will have the last call. So I'll let people know that today is the very last day to order for the fitness group on the 27th. It takes a week for them to get their product. So we really want to make sure that they have enough time to get it in. So the 27th is the last day that I kind of make either a post about that, or I just follow up with everyone that showed interest or responded to any of my posts on that day. And that's kind of what I'm doing here too with the personal messages, just following up. Then we have our opportunity group. We call this like our coach social group, like I said. During the free group, I promote for the opportunity group and just let people know with a post that talks about me and the business and why I love the business so much, something that it's done for me, and just kind of share a piece of me and then kind of try to pull people in with relatable information. What is it that would grab their attention to make you feel like you're talking to them and like they need this opportunity too? So I would post something like that on that Thursday. And then I would personal message people and invite them and let them know, like, hey, I have this group coming up. Would you be interested in learning more about what I do as a coach? Then we would host the group on the 27th. And while that group is going, I know that at the end of the month, as a last ditch effort to kind of try and get new coaches in to start a new coach training, and to earn those last few Success Club points if you haven't earned them already with coaches, we do a coach opportunity call. And we try to do that, like I said, within the last week. I always promote for that maybe 2 days in advance, just to let people know, like, hey, this is coming up. I always personally message people. We do have a template for inviting people to these coach opportunity calls. We have templates for inviting for everything in the Google Drive, so you can check that out. But this one specifically, I would personally message them and just say, hey, I know that we have this awesome call coming up with whoever is hosting it, and just explain why you think that they would be an amazing coach. Ask them if they would be interested in learning more. If they're not already in our opportunity group, maybe they didn't have time to commit to the full 3 to 5 days for the opportunity group, you can invite them to this and just say, hey, it'll just be about 30 minutes of your time, and see if they'll come. Then after the call is over, give them a night to digest the information. And I usually personally message them, and follow up on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, just to see how they, what they liked most about the call, what they didn't like, what their hesitations are, if they have any, and just try and get them to join right there. Get them to jump on and start with us on Monday in our new coach training, and get them started in the new coach website. Then you host your fitness group, and you are personally messaging all of your challengers that you had, just checking in with them this whole week. I just kind of check in with everybody that is doing the challenge to see how they're feeling, to see if they have any questions, and just to really show them that I'm there to support them. Then we start all over again on the 11th for promoting our free group, and we do it exactly like we did in April. So I hope that gives you guys an idea of how to lay out your calendar. Last few points that I'll make for you guys is to always plan ahead. Make sure that you create posts that draw people in and be relatable. Make sure you're asking them questions like, have you ever felt that way? Or do you know what I'm talking about? Or, do you know what I mean? Just say things like that to really get them to feel like you're talking to them. Then you want to give people enough time to order and make the right decision and commit. So make sure you're always giving people at least 2 weeks ahead to plan for a fitness challenge if they're going to be ordering a challenge pack. Always create your groups in advance. Don't do it day of. Make sure you have a good set of pre-posts made up to get people excited and committed and ready to rock their challenge. Make sure you're watching your audience for insights on when to promote, like we talked about. Know when your audience is online and when people are going to want to be paying attention. For example, don't post something late Friday night. People are probably out enjoying themselves. They don't really care about what you have to say about being on track or, losing weight or anything like that, because they're about ready to plow into their weekend and enjoy themselves. So kind of leave it lighthearted over the weekend. Sundays is a great day to, put up that long post or that attention grabbing post, but, make sure you know what time on Sunday to do it. Generally not first thing in the morning. People are either at church or brunch or something with family. So just know your times. Always be following up and personally messaging people. Do this daily. The fortune's in the follow-up. And with the way Facebook is, people may not see your post. So you really want to make sure that you are reaching out to people and talking to them in person. If you are doing all of this, then you are sure to hit Success Club early in the month. Get it done, knock it out, so you're not worrying about it that last week. Goal is always to hit Success Club 5 or Success Club 10 by, Success Club 5 by the 5th, Success Club 10 by the 10th, the 15th at the latest. So that is, let me go back real quick to our call here, and that way I can see everybody, or you guys can see me. But again, I hope that this has helped you to understand how this all works. I really encourage you to follow along with FitForce. It's really a great thing to do it with your team, especially if, let's say, you only get, 2 to 3 people a month and you really. Okay, I don't know what happened, but I'm thinking that it's still here. I'm not sure. I hope that it didn't just cut off everything that we just talked about. But anyway, I hope that you guys join us and you do the groups together, because it is a great way for everyone to encourage and support each other. And you can host larger groups and help each other out with posting and things like that. So that's it. That's all I have for you guys tonight. I hope you guys have a great evening, and I'll talk to you later.